And now Kani Mapanga, our ANN7 reporter, joins us from the newsroom. A very warm welcome to you, Kani. At this moment, just take us through what transpired at the Scopa visit to SA Express offices today.
Good afternoon to you, Lesego, and the viewers at home. Tensions were thick at the SA Express headquarters in Kempton Park today as the Parliament's Standing Committee on Public Accounts embarked on their 3-day oversight visit to the relevant public enterprises. It includes SA Express, SAA, SAA and SAPO, which they'll be embarking on in day 2 and day 3 as this oversight visit continues. Now, today when we arrived, tensions were thick in the headquarters there at SA Express. Now, just to give you some background on what the program was supposed to be today, Scopa was supposed to meet with SA Express and go through the internal audit unit. They were supposed to meet with the SEM, meet with the finance, as well as the logistics unit, as well as the board and EXCO, which is the management. Now, management was excluded from the first 4 visits that were supposed to take place. Now, when we had arrived in the morning at about 9 a.m., it was announced that the visits to logistics unit, the access into that logistics unit was not going to take place. Now, that brought about a big discussion and a lot of tension as to what SA Express was trying to hide there. And it is believed that allegedly the reason behind them not wanting Scopa to go into this logistical unit is due to the aircrafts allegedly being leased and not owned by SA Express.
And now, just take us through some of the issues that were also raised during the visit, both by the staff as well as Scopa.
Now, fortunately and unfortunately, we were able to go to the operations department where it became quite evident that staff members are still afraid to speak out against some of the issues that are taking place there at SA Express. However, it did come out that the biggest restraints right now is the issue of aircraft, the issues of leases and suppliers. And this all comes back to the capital that they need to continue to survive. As you know, SA Express is said to be in a critical unit status, financially. Now, in our operations meeting today, you could kind of see, the uncomfortable environment that some of these staff members felt that they were in. And during our meeting, chairperson of Scopa, Godi, kind of noticed that a member of management was kind of hiding in the back of the room. And he called him out during that session and asked him to leave immediately. And after that, you started to see, I think that the operations team that they were speaking to currently were a little bit more comfortable to give them a true sense, because they kept going on and on about you need to be honest to Scopa as to what is truly going on at SA Express so that we can assist you and lift you out of this crisis. Now, unfortunately, when they moved to the finance unit, obviously those offices are a bit smaller and the cameras were a bit intimidating to the staff members, and they succeeded in finding out information about contracts that were given to suppliers but that were not legal. And they believe that this might be part of the problem there at SA Express.
And now, today was obviously day 1 of the 3-day visit. But Kani, what could we expect to happen tomorrow on day 2?
Day 1 was quite a lengthy process of visiting SA Express, but I understand that the Scopa will be continuing with SAA as well. And tomorrow there'll be a big visit with SASA that has been in the media over quite some time, over some troubles there in their department. So Scopa is going to be in Gauteng for about 3 days, going through relevant public accounts and holding certain people to account for the disasters that have happened at SA Express, SAA, SASA and SAPO.
All right, thank you very much. That was our ANN7 reporter, Kani Mapanga, just giving us more details, as we know that the Standing Committee on Public Accounts were on an oversight visit at the SA Express, and we know that high drama played out as the visiting MPs were denied access to the logistics department.